case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1968, the Supreme Court of California heard the case of Masterson v. Sine, which dealt with a ranch property, its owners, and a controversial 10-year option to purchase. Dallas and Rebecca Masterson, who held the property as tenants in common, transferred it to Dallas's sister Medora and her husband Lou Sine. However, when the Mastersons later filed for bankruptcy, the trustee in bankruptcy, alongside Rebecca Masterson, sought declaratory relief to establish their right to enforce the 10-year option. The trial court refused to admit parole evidence from the defendants, who argued that the option was personal to the grantors, thus preventing the trustee in bankruptcy from exercising it. Although the trial court ruled in favor of the plaintiffs and provided specific details on how the option could be exercised, the court should have allowed parole evidence about the delegable status of the option. There may have been a collateral agreement to keep the property within the Masterson family, which could have been made separately and not necessarily included in the deed. The defendants appealed the decision, and the Supreme Court held that while extrinsic evidence was properly admitted to determine the meaning of certain terms, the trial court erred in excluding evidence that the option was personal to the grantors and thus non-assignable. Ultimately, in Masterson v. Sine, the court attempted to balance the policies of written evidence being more accurate than human memory, while also considering the fear of fraud or unintentional invention by interested witnesses. However, dissenting opinion by Burke argued that allowing external evidence in such cases entailed a risk, as it could potentially mislead the fact finder. Nonetheless, the parole evidence rule emphasizes that the credibility of the evidence should be the basis for its admission or exclusion.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of climb.